Corey. I'm here with Dummy from NRG. We're going to show America, the world, the internet, the benefits of duo queue. And honestly, I don't know what the benefits of duo queue are. Can you explain it?
Well, you definitely get the better end of the elo, or the ranks of your teammates become a lot worse. So that's the first thing right off the bat. You also get more points per win, solo queuing and duo queuing. So it's just the most efficient way to climb the ranks.
So now that we're a duo, does it help if we choose characters that complement each other?
It absolutely does, but you also have to just take into account your limitations or your strengths and weaknesses. Like, obviously, you have to know the meta, you have to know all, the best picks. But at the end of the day, if Roadhog is the best hero in matchmaking right now, but you're not a good Roadhog, like you obviously shouldn't force it or anything. You should definitely play towards your strengths.
All right, very cool. So let's just get into this one. I did choose Roadhog.
You definitely want to synergize a little bit with Reinhardt. Not too much. Like you don't always. It's a little one-dimensional if you're always sitting behind a shield. But you can definitely sit behind the Rein shield right now and like go for some hooks and then maybe go for a play somewhere else.
Okay.
So right now I'm actually just gonna go soldier and help shield break, because obviously like a big part of getting picks for you is if their shield is broken, because then you're just wide open to, so you can just right click away at the shield and I'll help break it and try to get picks that way.
Okay, so we have a little bit more synergy going on.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, clearly I want to aim my hooks at supports and squishies, but does it help if I'm hooking divas, or should I just leave her at distance?
Most divas are going to be rushing me with Matrix and basically just making me useless, right? Okay. So what you do as a Roadhog to synergize with me or to peel for me is to just sit near me. The Matrix from Diva doesn't block hooks, so you can literally just hook them away from me and just peel for me and try to get them out of mech so that I can do more damage and do more for the team. So
sleeping a diva kind of is the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean the Matrix does block the sleep dart, but obviously you can find different angles and different ways to get it off.
So how is one to crawl out of gold when you're kind of put into these situations?
Whatever hero you play, if you're diamond level, you will rise in the ranks. You obviously should learn the fundamentals of like hero switching and comps and all that, and that'll always give you an edge. So that'll make you rise in the ranks faster.
How often should you switch your character, and what's kind of the rule? Like I know that if there's a Pharah, you're definitely going to want a hit scan.
If you're not feeling effective, if the game feels too hard on the hero you are, something probably needs to change.
You're pretty much the dankest Ana in NA. Is healing the #1 priority for you, and then the rest is just extra, or are you looking for kills all the time?
It's definitely the priority to heal. At the end of the day, the tank meta is strong because your tanks really are just supposed to be so incredibly difficult to kill them. With their survivability with Ana, but a good Ana that can keep on top of heals and at the same time doing damage is definitely what you want to strive for.
So for a new Ana player, what are the best tips you can give one?
Try to be good at healing with just your left click, as opposed to relying too much on your nade, because if you can save your nade to use it offensively, then you're gonna be having enough impact in the game to really turn every fight.
Let's put together the things we learned. Look at this team comp is already how do you rate it? We got the 2 healer, we got the 2, this is the 2-2-2, right?
So I have a couple of heroes I have synergy with here. The Tracer can obviously pull spawn with Gravitons. The Mercy's kind of the odd one out. Like there's really no point in I would even rather have like a Zenyatta if anything, but obviously Lucio would be the best.
When is a good time to Zarya, and when's a time not to Zarya? Because I see sometimes like we'll be playing and it's like Zarya really isn't helping, and she's holding on to those Gravitons and not really using them at the right moments. But
you really can't ever go wrong with Zarya, I feel like, especially in this meta. But in terms of like when you'd really benefit from it is especially against a Roadhog, which is one of the main heroes in the meta right now, because every time someone gets hooked, you can Zarya bubble them, or barrier rather. So one thing you want to do is definitely when our Zarya bubbles you, to drop your shield so you can farm. We do have res, our mercy res, so what we can do is go for a really aggressive play where you charge and I go for a nade because he can res. Definitely goes for a charge now while he's dead, so we can go res. Well, I mean, you should definitely line it up with someone. But it's all good, I'm coming. And you generally want to die in around the same area as where the Tracer died.
For a mercy res?
Yeah, because we want to group up and die together. I mean, it definitely didn't help that the Tracer kind of died out of nowhere. So it kind of forces our hand. But the best way to go right there was probably just charge somewhere within like the main archway. And then maybe getting a pick that way and then going for a res.
Okay.
Alright, keep it going, keep the pressure if we got a pick.
Okay.
Just walk it in with shield up. I'm gonna sleep this Roadhog. I missed this. He can't heal though.
Damn.
We had enough initial picks that they had to just keep funneling in right out of the spawn, and we just slowly whittled them down and got the point.
In summary, for those like me who are just stuck in gold hell trying to get out, what's the best way to work your way out of that gold hell?
Try to learn the best comps and try to, you know, synergize together with your teammates a lot better with cooldowns. Definitely try to have as wide of a hero pool as possible, but if at the end of the day you know you can't play all the meta heroes, definitely play comfort heroes and definitely communicate all your cooldowns. You just have to think about every way you can coordinate with your team, whether it's peeling for them, helping them, coordinating cooldowns to get picks. That is just the most important part of the game is figuring out every single way you can coordinate with your teammate, especially your duo partner.
Well, for myself, Corey, Dummy from NRG, and Gamersensei, we hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you guys on the internet.